We have a variety of flavors we want to bring to you via Game Up. Game Up Hard Hydration is like your favorite sports drink, your favorite seltzer. Had a baby, but it's so much better. Dave, give him the rundown.
Great flavors like fruit punch, orange, lemon lime, and grape. And guys, it's only 110 calories. It's low carb. Enjoy yourself some Game Up.
Nice. Well, we're down against the wire here. We've talked about everything planned for the week. Was there anything else in wrestling this week that kind of popped up that you thought was interesting?
Honestly, I feel like we're just getting ready. You know what I mean? We're getting ready for Grand Slam with McGuinness and Danielson, even though it's not officially announced. I think we all know it's going to happen. We didn't talk about it this week, really, because it technically happened last Friday, but SmackDown did debut on USA, and Cody and Solo opened up the show. Now that's leading to a tag match where we got Cody and Roman versus Solo, and I think even more important, at least for me, Jacob Fatu. And Jacob Fatu is going to get a chance to shine in that big main event spotlight against Roman and Cody. And I think that's going to be very interesting.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know if it's going to be the main event with that Hell in the Cell, but it is going to be that big pay-per-view feature. And I did forget about that because this is like the superpowers combining. Yeah. And what's going to come out of this? Does The Rock somehow get involved? And this, no matter what comes out, it all is leading to Survivor Series. And I like the thing about, not wanting the team to happen. And then throughout the course of the show, it eventually came together. And then that's going to lead us to this week, what's going to happen. And there's a lot of wrestling coming up. You got Bad Blood next Saturday. No, not next Saturday, October 5th. So I believe that's 2 weeks from now. You've got Grand Slam coming up. You got Wrestle Dream coming up. So there's a lot of things. And once again, still WWE killing it with their setup of everything. I'm trying to rack my brain to think about what else really popped up this week. I mean, watching NXT, I just still can't get over how stacked that women's division is.
I'll tell you one thing I really like. Bronson Reed and Braun Strowman.
That's another one. I wanted to mention that because I was talking with somebody at work. Yeah. What kind of match are they setting up for at Bad Blood? They were breaking everything in the arena. Is it last man standing? Is it falls count anywhere?
For a match that went to a no contest on Monday, I don't think I've seen a better booked, like, two monsters going at it, like, in a short period like that. I mean, the opening spot where, I turned my head down literally for a second before the match was, and I look up and I see everybody like, ooh, and on. I'm like, what? And I just see Reed down, and I didn't see the turnbuckle for it. I'm like, what the hell happened? I thought something legit had happened. I rewound it, and I'm like, was that planned? I think. And then you realize, okay. And then Reed throws some plant in the audience right at Strowman. Then in the back, they're battling, they're going through stuff. Like, I just haven't seen too many brawls like that on WWE Raw in a long, long time. It got me excited for this feud. It's really a great way to continue to put Bronson Reed over without really burying Strowman. So it continues everything on. What match do we see at Bad Blood? I hope we get some kind of version of a Monsters Ball match. I know it's not TNA, but I hope we get some kind of no DQ where they just beat the hell out of each other. Maybe a falls count anywhere would be fine.
That's what I was thinking, just the way of them fighting around. And I don't want to leave this week not talking about AEW, but I just feel like WWE had so much more built up. I mean, Beast Mortos versus Ricochet. That was a nice matchup because two good flyers, good match to put in the ring there.
I enjoyed AEW this week, but I think I really just felt like I'm waiting for Grand Slam now. Like, we built up that's the next next big event I want to see. I think there'll be a lot to talk about AEW this week. There were some good matches. Great moment for Kyle Fletcher getting the win for his team with Takeshita and Ospreay against the Bucks and Okada. Great showcase. Yeah, I think for me, AEW is like I'm ready for Grand Slam at this point.
Yeah, it was a great week for wrestling, and we have the greatest sponsors in the game. Let's tell you about them now. If you haven't tried Game Up, then you are missing out. Imagine your favorite seltzer and your favorite sports drink had a baby, but it's way better than that. Each can is 110 calories, low carb, 4.9 ABV. It's a nice light drink that is not light on flavor. Game Up comes in fruit punch, orange, lemon, lime, and grape. Pick it up at drinkgameup.com or at your nearest liquor store.